Jason, I know you're tracking some weather right now, some storms that are moving into. We are weather aware tonight, so what should people be mindful of?
Yeah, we don't have anything severe out there right now. We still have a severe thunderstorm watch in place through 2 a.m. But the storms that we have seen, again, they've been really weakening as they've made their way towards the metro. So we've got some showers, some thunderstorms off to the west. You can see a whole mess of rain to go along with that. Atlantic upwards towards Audubon, all the way down towards Clearfield. Strongest storms that we're seeing right now are on the southern edge of this line. We're seeing some of those make their way in from Missouri. So these are the ones we'll likely have to keep an eye on to see if they kind of spark up in intensity at all. But as it sits right now, mainly a whole lot of lightning and a whole lot of rain. You go on the back edge of this system, Dunlap upwards towards Mapleton, a slightly stronger storm there, but more strong storms leaving the state, going up into Minnesota. So really, this has weakened as it's pushed its way to the east, but still got to keep an eye on it in case anything does decide it wants to re-intensify. And as we head into the overnight, we'll likely continue to see some moisture working its way on in. That'll sustain some of these storms. Again, probably not going to be severe as they march their way eastward, but don't be surprised if you hear some heavy rain in spots, some gusty winds, and that pitter-patter of the rain on your rooftops there. Winds, though, staying strong even behind this. As we head into the day on Sunday, gusts of 30 to 35 miles per hour possible. That's going to help to drag in all that warmth and that moisture. We're going to be talking highs in the middle 90s. Heat index values pushing triple digits, so it's going to be kind of a gross day outside. You can see on Monday some chances for showers to the north, perhaps an isolated storm. Bulk of the day, though, looks just fine, besides the fact that it is going to be horribly hot and humid outside. So as far as how much more rain we can expect, areas to the south could still see another inch to maybe inch and a half. Areas to the north, not quite as much, but still a little bit of rain to get through. You can see raining pretty good out there in Boone. And well, as we look up towards Algona, it doesn't look bad at all. Road's not even wet. So winds, though, have been strong. You can gusts 30 to 35 miles per hour across the state. And you look at your 12-hour forecast for tomorrow, that carries us back into the middle 90s. And again, maybe a chance for an isolated shower or storm. Better chances for that northwestern portion of the state on Monday. But what you're going to feel is that extreme heat. Triple digit feels like temperatures. 102 for the metro, same for Carroll. Council Bluffs pushing 105. We take just that down just a notch on Monday into the upper 90s to low triple digits. And then on Tuesday, we right back up into the triple digits for the metro with upper 90s across much of the rest of the state. So whole lot of uncomfortable weather on the way. And again, we still have some showers, potential for some stronger storms tonight. And after that, we'll work our way towards more rain chances and more storm chances by the middle of the week. That's going to decrease the heat for us, middle 80s for a day. That's all we get as we bump right back into the low 90s by the end of the week with more chances for showers and thunderstorms as we head into your next weekend.